So, in this video, I'm finna face off against a player using the Browns, well, I had the Cardinals. I once had beef, but there was a good bit of trash talk in there. And I told him what would happen when I win. And I didn't say, and guess what? I was completely confident. I never said nothing like, actually, I don't even remember if I said it. I don't know if I said if or what, but I knew that I was gonna beat him. Enjoy the video.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals are set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 41. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Pass the ball.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Cry about it.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Felton, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetric Felton taking it in from 2 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Murray off play action. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball.
I'll let my game do the talking.
Picking up a yard or 2.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Murray going to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray now to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Play fake. Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Play fake. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll try to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Murray now on first down, rolling to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
What are you showboating for? You're not good. You literally threw me a pick right before
I
it.
don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending.
I'm not mad because guess what? I'm finna score and I get ball at half. So what should I be mad for? I'm finna literally score, take the lead, and I'm finna beat you. I'm finna post this game on my YouTube channel too when I beat you too.
And you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
Yeah, you literally have one of the best running backs in the game that can't be tackled.
They'll get another shot on
That's all you do, run.
Pick six, and now the kick is away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
Says a guy that runs almost and passes to his running back almost every single time you go on the field. Like, you're not the dude. You can't be talking. You can't really be talking, honestly, bro. You can't really be talking, bro. Like, bro.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
What you think they do in real life? You watch football? You watch football?
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh my goodness.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Swim.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And Green with a catch left side. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. It's a room to maneuver. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. On play action, it's Murray. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here.
Time for part 2 of my plan. I'm finna score after half.
A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaud.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime? And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Finding room at the 30, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down. To throw is Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Open man Green, he's got it. Touchdown Arizona. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Handoff comes to Chubb. Oh, look at the juke. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete there to Beckham. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Browns! Demetric Felton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. backed into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown. Darrell Daniels, 75 yards. And the Cardinals on one play have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A run for Nick Chubb. Bulldozes past him. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On the carry, it's Chubb. Oh, he bowls over him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
See, that's what happens when you challenge me in Madden. Don't play these games. I got all the best plays in the Seattle playbook. Let's go.